So grab your suits.
The man them two mixing not with it. She got thick but she wanna get thin again. Drinking up.
Look out there, MP.
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. The three-point shot, so important in today's NBA and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
Now Sacramento starting five. We've got DeRozan. Sabonis is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Oh, my goodness, what a play.
Oh, my.
Ooh-wee. Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Mr. Incredible, the pass to Curry. For the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
LaVine against Teal for three. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by LaVine.
Have to admire the confidence right there. Sabonis feeling like he can knock down these shots whenever he wants.
Curry passes to Mr. Incredible. They set the pick. The shot by Curry, no good.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Ellis kicks to Valanciunas. Kings moving the ball around. Trying his luck from deep. Mr. Incredible pulls it in. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You love how competitive Butler is. He insists on taking his shot despite the foul.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. The Kings were not complacent this summer. They have added all-star DeMar DeRozan in a sign-and-trade. He brings even more firepower to an offense that was already among the league's best. In the loaded Western Conference, the Kings knew they had to make moves to stay in the fight. DeRozan is one of the biggest signings in Kings franchise history, guys.
A tremendous addition. Shams, thanks for the update. Good, nice job down low.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
The Kings have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Valanciunas finds DeRozan. Back to Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. Sabonis a screen on heel. LaVine wide open. Misses the chippy right there.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's the teardrop, and he sinks the layup. LaVine's got his second basket.
Such a difficult player to guard. Levine is gifted at converting these little difficult floaters as well.
Mr. Incredible, the pass to Curry. No good from the wing. Kings have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Ellis kicks to Valanciunas. Back to Ellis. Pass to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Monks checked in for Ellis. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Trailing by 2. Come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
They set the screen. DeRozan passes to Levine. No good with the triple. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against the Grizzlies put forth a big effort. He scored 12 points and, as we've come to expect, controlled the glass all game. Really displaying incredible hustle during this run. Guys just can't keep up with him. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Here is Mr. Incredible, guarded by Valanciunas. Mr. Incredible can't get it to go. Kings leading now by 3. To the paint, there's Sabonis, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas.
We need some energy out there, MP.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Butler. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the 5 down low. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. The Warriors pull it in.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Laravia passes to Fultz. Here's Laravia. Sabonis a screen on Hield. The shot's good from Monk.
Every time Monk steps up and knocks down a 3, it just looks so effortless.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Butler. Pulls it up. Hits the jumper in space. Butler's got 8.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Fultz, the pass to Laravia. Now Wiles. Offensive rebound. Sabonis lays it up and banks it in. 11 points in the game.
Just doing his job. Sabonis is there to snag the offensive rebound and put it right back.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Sabonis. RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention, carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
Ellis is checked in for the Kings. A shot by Sabonis, nobody around, and again it's Sacramento converting.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Butler. Pass to Jackson-Davis. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Around halfway through the season, and a chance here to recap where all the teams in the West sit in the standings. You take a look at the Warriors. They're in the middle of fifth in the conference, looking to build on the wins as the season goes on. And, of course, the Sacramento Kings. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And for the Warriors, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out, it's just about putting in the work. Coming to every game ready to compete and never giving less than your best.
Here's Mr. Incredible, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jonas Valanciunas.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case. And still haven't hit a single free throw this quarter.
Levine kicks to Lyles. Sabonis sets the pick for Ellis. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Curry with it. Sabonis defending, and the Warriors miss again.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Outside, Levine. Lyles sets a screen for Levine. Again, the miss by the Kings.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Stolen by Ellis. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Can't hit that one. Good D by Payton. Warriors trail by 8. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said it's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, we're just out there trying to win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. Here's Mr. Incredible. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Levine gets the bucket.
Smart hoop by Levine. With how many teams defend him, he'll get his shot all day.
Mr. Incredible, the pass to Payton. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Fader on the way. That misses off the backboard. Sacramento leading by 6. And RJ Malik Monk has evolved into an elite bench threat.
Has always had the game for that role. Letting him be that spark plug guy suits him perfectly. And when he's hot, he is as dangerous as anyone in this league.
Monk against Curry. And the shot goes in. And now it's an 8-point Kings lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Kings.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Butler. Kuminga comes in for Gary Payton. Rudy's checked in for Buddy Hield. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Stephen Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the Kings pushing it up now. Pass to Lyles. Warriors with the rebound. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Always finds Monk. Levine against Kuminga. Levine can't hit.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Got a piece of it. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Green. Over Levine. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Green's got his first basket.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Pass to Wiles. Ellis outside. Monk outside. Here's Wiles. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Sabonis. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Kings ahead, leading by 4. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
And greetings from the 2K studios. Here at halftime, the Sacramento Kings in a tight game.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up, turnovers. They've been very precise with the ball movement.
Like a well-oiled diesel.
And let's switch it up. Here's a look at some of the possible contenders for this year's dunk contest.
Definitely some explosive guys on this list, but there's plenty of time out there for someone to grab this spot. Maybe even elevate it.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Domantas Sabonis has been exceptional here, guys.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
On the court right now for the Kings, Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Sabonis. Then it's DeRozan, then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Ellis at the 5. Curry with a wide open look. Here's Mr. Incredible, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Mr. Incredible's got 6 points. Kings leading now by 4. Pass to Valanciunas. And here's Sabonis. He gets that one. 15 points in the game.
As a coach, you know that you can count on Sabonis to give you a double-double every night.
Curry with it. Sabonis defending. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Curry. Payton with a screen on Ellis. It's Curry outside, and the 3 ball is good. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Got a hand on it. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Here's Mr. Incredible. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Now, here's Sabonis. T right on him. Drops in the layup for 2. Sabonis has got 4 this quarter.
Ooh, he is in the zone offensively. Sabonis is making good selections and playing with great intensity right now.
The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Back to Butler. Golden State moving the ball around. Healed the pass to Mr. Incredible. Inside. That shot off. Nice D from Sabonis. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Connects from 3-point range. And now a 6-point Sacramento lead.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
Payton passes to Mr. Incredible. Second chance shot. Nice D from Sabonis.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
For 3, Ellis. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. As Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. And here is our 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's toughest defensive teams over the course of the last 10 games. Second, the Warriors.
I mean, they've been impressive.
Kerr calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Here's Podziemski. Jonathan Kuminga has been on display for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Mr. Incredible, Kuminga out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Brandon Podziemski, and it's Hield in at the 2.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Here's Laravia, guarded by Green. And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Ellis outside. Miles sets a screen for Ellis. 6 on the shot clock. From the left block. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Lyles.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Green. Pass to Podziemski. Here is Mr. Incredible. Outside, Green. No good on the triple. The Kings trail by 3. Monk dishes to Ellis. To the right side. Monk outside. Miles with the screen. And Malik Monk hits from deep. Monk's got it all tied up now for the Kings.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
Over in the corner, Green. Here is Mr. Incredible. Back to Green. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Butler, he's checked in for Green. Payton comes in for Kuminga. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Payton finds Hield. The 3. That shot misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Sacramento making a switch here. Miles checked in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing, but it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Outside Curry. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Levine kicks to Valanciunas. Pass to Ellis. Here's Laravia, covered by Payton. Again, the miss by the Kings. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Mr. Incredible. Golden State moving the ball around. Butler passes to Mr. Incredible. On the wing, Hield to the inside. Outside for Curry. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Warriors.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
And here's LaVine, who brings it up for Sacramento. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Valanciunas dishes to Ellis. It's tipped. Here's Curry. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Here's Ellis. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
Pass to Curry. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Curry. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. LaVine deciding where to go with it. To the middle. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Mr. Incredible pulls it in. Mr. Incredible's Curry with it. Picked up by Ellis. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Now a seasoned veteran in the league, Curry continues to be efficient, especially when it comes to shooting.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 9-point ball game here. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Now for an update on Malik Monk's injury, let's go to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Kings. He did tell me that he believed it wasn't a severe injury, so that is good news. He'll have to set the rest of this one out, and it's unclear how much longer he'll be out afterwards. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
The Kings trail by 7. Outside DeRozan. Kicks it out to Ellis. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got his 4th assist in this one. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Payton. That's a 2 from Hield. Sacramento grabs the miss. Now Ellis. Pass to Sabonis. Now here's DeRozan. Back to Sabonis. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. LaVine dishes to Ellis. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. And they double up DeRozan. To tie it up. Good D by Payton. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
You know, I don't believe in the word choke, but To come away empty right there is brutal. This game would have been over.
And here are the Kings now. A 2-point game. Sabonis' screen on Payton. Down low. He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And it's tied up with that one.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made of as he's able to tie it up.
For the win. It's good. Buries the game-winning shot.
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
A hero's finish, and they're going to have to carry him off on their shoulders for that one.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
Let's go with Michelle.
MP, how did you manage to win this game without 2 of your best players?
Fans pay good money for these tickets, and we're not going to.
That's right, MP. They can't stop the game, MP.